Hello, my name is Jermaine. I am the website manager, as you may have dealt with me before. This is lesson 1, and we'll be doing an introduction of the CMS. So we'll be going over the history, the menu, how to log in, dashboard, system and admin settings, and some other stuff. There is between 8 and 10 different weeks, or different sessions or lessons. Initially, as we go, there may be more as more features get added in. Okay, so to log in, you'll be getting an email, you'll be getting a login address, a username, and a password from me. Now, every username and password is different. If you have several people accessing and using the CMS, let me know, because it will be good to be able to have different usernames and passwords, because then you can keep track of who does what, and if there is a mistake or anything like that, you are able to track who has done what. Okay, so so by default it's always the URL/admin. So if you can't remember what it is, it's always the URL/admin. Now, you got your username and password. Now, every username and password is different. This is my username and password. Now, once you log in, you'll get access to this page here. Now, with what you can see, again, with if you've got a staff member that you only want access to editing the content, you don't want them to have access to anything else in the website, you can limit on what they see. Again, talk to me and I can help you to set that up. I will go through on how to set up a new user and what they can see and what they can't see as well. But if you need any help, let me know. Okay, so this is like a dashboard of what you will always see. Now, a little bit of history on the CMS. This has been in development for probably about 6+ years, at the start of 2013. Street Smart Marketing, we partner with a company who developed it, and basically we have implemented a lot of the core marketing functionality with the CMS, along with the other stuff that they have done. Now, as part of your package, support is included, as well as any new features or any customizations as well, which a lot of the time get added into the core. Okay, so at the moment of filming this, as you can, this is version 2.2. To be able to determine what version your CMS is, you have a little number up there. As you can see, it's version 2.2. The online chat, that can be activated for you. By default, it's not activated, but if you want that to be activated for you, there is a fee involved, but we can activate that for you. So again, just let me know. Okay, so once you log in, this is the dashboard. Now, by default, most of the time you will be able to see a quick snapshot of your Google Analytics account, like your hits, some SEO words and stuff like that. Now, Google does not like showing people Google Analytics on other platforms. They only like they prefer you to go to google.com /analytics, because they want you to be on their platform rather than someone else's platform. So every time there's an upgrade, we fix the code, but Google, to try and be difficult, basically, they change the code again so it doesn't show up. So most of the time you should be able to see it, but if you don't, you can always go to Google Analytics and just have a look at your stats. It is very, very helpful, especially as you deal with Ebby, who will be handling your social media and SEO stuff. Now, on your system settings, you've got your dashboard, which is what we're having a look at now. Systems and admin settings. This is where you can manage all your accounts. So as you can see, we've got 2 accounts plus my account, so there's 3 accounts there. So you can manage what people can see as well, and then it also gives you a bit of a snapshot of what can be done as well. So there's, if you've sent any emails from the system, it will give you a list of the emails, give you a list of the latest contacts that have been added, so the person's name as well as when they were added as well. Site settings, so you've got this. Now this is just really for, so if we open it, this is where you can manage your site name, you can put the phone number. If you change your email, so let's just say you change your default email from info@streetsmartmarketing.com.au to Jermaine or web support or information. You can change it there, then you can press this little tick here, and then it will apply all of the changes to your responders. Now, other things that are recommended doing, most of this stuff will be set up by myself, but if you need to add any script, whether it's, for instance, Google Webmasters or Analytics code, this is the place where you can do it. Now, at the time of videoing this, Google Analytics is best to go in the head section, because from there you can also activate your Google Webmaster tools as well. Now, by default, that's pretty much all that's set up on our behalf for you as well, so you shouldn't have to do it. But if you do add some extra script, this is the place that you will be adding it, if it's to go on every single page. If you have Google Maps, the API key goes here as well. At the moment, this SMS responder service doesn't work, but that is something that we are developing as well. Now you've got Payment Gateway, so by default we've got PayPal Standard, PayPal Pro, ANZ Secure Pay, Payway, and Skrill. Now there can be other payment gateways as well that if you need to be activated, we can do that. Then you've got your time zone as well, and then you've got in newer versions there's also a breadcrumbs option as well. Now once you make a change, you just press save. Once it's been saved, you just press close, and then it will make the changes as needed. Alright, now to add an administrator, you just go add new. Now you should be able to do this yourself, so we'll just do a username, so we'll go test, email, we'll use my account just for this purpose. And you get your password. So these are the sections that you can choose what they can see. So let's edit website, they can view reports, and then that's it. So we go add, remember your password, and then if we, at the moment, you can see all of this information up here, right? But if I was to log out and then to re-log back in as test, you will see that the menu, or what I can see or what I can manage, is diminished, which means I can only access those areas there. Which basically means that if you're not fully trusting, and you can't do it. Now you can, when you're in a profile, you can administrate your section, but as you will see that you can't access everything else. Now that's because you're not an administrator. Now your account by default will be an administrator, as what you saw before, but someone else, whether it's your receptionist, your PA, or whatever, they can only manage certain things. So I'm just going to log back out and then log back in as myself. And then if you see here, I've got the site settings, and then I can also access everyone else as well. Alright, you can always edit them and give them other information, as well as changing their password as well. Now as the administrator, you've also got access to adding domains and emails. Now basically what this is needed for is you can manage your email accounts via here, so you can add them. So for instance, you go email accounts and you can add mailboxes. You're going to have up to 10 by default. If you do need more than that, you need to let me know. But at the moment the CMS only manages 10. Okay, when you're, now one option is if you're wanting to redirect a landing page. So let's just say you've created a landing page into CMS and then you're wanting a landing page, so it might be Mel's free gift, or it might be Joe Blogg's free gift, or win a holiday for two.com.au. So what you can do is you buy the domain name and then you can add a domain name. So first of all, you need to make sure that you change the DNS details, which is here, and then you add the domain name, so it might be Mel's free gift.com.au, and then you just choose the page that you've created, and then you press save, and then when you go to that URL, it will then redirect you to that page as well. So basically the benefits of that is that it will enable you to be able to have various landing pages for your offers, for your sales, for your free gifts, and then you can manage all of the contacts, all of the CRM side of things via the one location, instead of having to deal with various CMSs or CRMs and CMSs. Okay, so that's what that is. Terms and conditions, you can always add more details here as well. Now, if you go back to dashboard, you will see on a lot of pages you'll see this little icon here. Now basically what this does is it submits your sitemap. So if you create a new page or make dramatic changes to your pages, I recommend you to press submit sitemap to Google. Now if you're changing it to an A or minor changes, there's no point in doing it, but if you're making major changes, or if you've added some blog posts, added some new products and stuff like that, I would recommend you to press this. Now all you do is just do that. That's all you do, is just press it, and what happens is a notification gets sent to Google basically saying, hey, we have updated this website, here's the sitemap, please crawl it. Now it's not going to crawl it automatically, but it will crawl it within a time frame as specified by Google. Now they will crawl it a lot faster depending how popular your site is. So for instance, popular sites like Facebook, Harvey Norman, big sites like this, Twitter, eBay, all these other type of sites, basically Google will probably crawl it probably every hour, every minute, every half hour. But something like Street Smart Marketing, they'll probably crawl it maybe once a month. A lower site, which you might be getting, if you're getting 10 to 20 visits a day, they might crawl it once a month. So there's no point in pressing it every day, thinking that that Google's going to love you more. It's just not going to help. Now the other option that you've got is hot links. Now as you will see, there are a lot of different pages you can click in and go into and stuff like that. Now, for instance, if you're wanting to go into contacts, sales funnels, instead of having to go contacts and email marketing, sales funnel, you can add this page to hot links. You just press OK, you press save there, and then basically if you're, no matter whatever page you're onto, you can go to hot links, and then you click on sales funnel, and you're there. Basically it is the same as these bookmarks that I have in my browser. So it's basically just a bookmarks option while you're in your CMS. Okay, so now in your menu, on an average you have system settings, edit websites, contacts and email marketing. This site doesn't have it, but you also have products. Then you have view reports, modules and extras. Now most of the stuff that I'll be teaching you will probably be in edit website, contacts and email marketing, how to manage your products, view reports. Now most of the stuff in modules and extras you will not have to worry about, just because it's just not needed. Alright, so that's pretty much an introduction of the CMS. If you have any questions or anything, please write them down and send them to me. I will be having a FAQ option where you will be able to send me your questions that are not clear on the CMS. Okay, so thank you for listening to video 1. Next week or next time you'll be watching this, it will be Edit Website, which is where we look at how to manage your SEO for websites, how to do your containers, page types and other stuff as well. Thank you.